Hello guys, like you can tape your sprained ankle using a tape, like a masking tape like this. Let's do this.
Your foot into a bit of dorsiflexion, so you're going to strap your foot in a neutral position. So first of all, we're just going to lay down an anchor, and since your foot isn't cylindrical, it's kind of cone shaped, so you might have to go on a little bit of an angle. I don't want you to place any pressure down with this, so that's nice and light. Next of all, you've got your stirrups, so these go from inside to out. So as you can see here, just light pressure on the way down, just patting it down so it forms with the ankle, and just putting a little bit of upward pressure on the way up. So these two stirrups that I've laid down, they cover those two bony landmarks you have on the outside and on the inside of your ankle. So you want to make sure they're both covered with these two strips. For those of you with bigger ankles, you might want to use 3 strips or 3 stirrups here. Alright, so after your 2 stirrups, you've got a 6. So these 6s, as the name suggests, look like the number 6. So they go down straight and then they come across on an angle. The key to a 6 is to let it follow where the skin wants to take it. You don't want to pull on the tape because you'll get wrinkles in the tape, and wrinkles in the tape can lead to cuts. With your 6s, you want to make sure there's one 6 that goes inside to outside, and then the other 6 goes from outside to inside, making sure you only ever place a light pressure on the 6 when you're pulling up. Never pull down on a 6. After your 2 6s, you've got 2 heel locks. So a heel lock is the tricky one, so it goes across the front, around the back of the heel, and then it follows basically where your 6s came back up. And you can do 1 each side. So this ankle taping here was a very standard ankle taping. If you feel like you need more support, you can add more 6s or you can add more heel locks as you feel is necessary. As you can see, I use 2 stirrups here. If you've got a larger ankle, sometimes you need to use 3 stirrups to cover the entire malleoli. Once you've done your 2 heel locks, you want to lock it off. Same technique as the anchor, so you just want to go on a slight angle. Doesn't need to put any pressure on this, and this is just going to cover off your loose ends at the top. And there you have it, a nice strong ankle taping.
Wow, yes, after taping, I feel great. It helps me. It's good for sprained ankle. Thank you so much for watching. Look at me.